Hey, don't you dare eat those potatoes. Oh, dude, no need to yell at us. Nobody's gonna steal your spuds. I am making it sound like I'm being stingy. Are you trying to plant them? Because I know potatoes are great at living at basically anywhere, right? That's why they're such a big thing in history. I'm just worried, because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. You think those potatoes are the issue? Probably. Taking calling them imitators, you know, like a medic? It's less funny when I explain. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems beside those. Better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. We could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly. Oh. Here we go.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now. This smell.
Okay. Feel for the poor snuffers that ate them imitators, but on the other hand, think about its potential as a weapon. If Agnes would have to raid us for food.
Hey man,
My insides.
you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, not you too. Told you not to eat those stupid spuds.
Cheering me up. Makes
Are you okay, Noah?
it all the more precious.
So much for Xian's little experiment. What got hold of him, thinking he could grow our own food. Wouldn't we all have been growing our own food ages ago if it was really that simple? We also needed to feed the clock, so there's other reasons to going after other people. So with the fields, we'll be able to easily harvest our own food if we take care of them properly, right? It's not going so great right now. We're going to be in trouble if it carries on like this. I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with glitter radishes, those are in the manual, no luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Our man's gotta be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Colony Tao's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from Castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tao. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire about without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. But before we depart, you want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first, too. Well then, we have the same agenda. You're not going to keep us all in the loop here. Come on, guys. We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Oh, well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a rickhill. Rickhill? Lance, stop pouting. Shut up. Who's pouting? I'm pouting. You're pouting. So you're going to Colony Tao to meet some archer that knows their veggies? Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person and... Well, why didn't you tell me that this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. What? You're coming with as well now? I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes if you don't mind. Take as many as you like. Just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomachache. Alright then, I'll see you at Colony Tao.
It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
The fields are over there. I am always agog at the splendor of these fields. This field, how ample its furrows. They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life. Much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper. I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew. Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest. And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What the? Why's my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy buds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Silence, Lance.
These buds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tau, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Soil?
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
problems.
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
This Earth is what matters.
Colony relations changed, looks like.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthworm wood? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthworm wood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
All right already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick. There was no way it was gonna be that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, might as well pick up this ether on the way.
I'll just soak all this up.
Just right here. I was eyeing this earlier as well, but saw the quest first.
Race you to that open plot there.
You think I can't hold my own?
I can feel him, just itch and be found. Maybe just normal itch. And let's just move on to the next spot. Up. What else is over here? I haven't been here before. For no particular reason.
Changing.
There's a container, so I might as well grab this.
It'd be rude not to.
Auto sold gemstone. Ah, well. Also, if we backtrack and go up this hill, there's something at the top of it. Just another one of these weird items I don't know what to do with yet.
This is gonna be worth a bunch. These align.
Oh, there's something if I go farther along? What? No. It doesn't appear to be anything over here. Okay, the map just continued for no particular reason. Site number 2.
There we go! Earthworm wood!
Ugh.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now, we should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taking this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
Hey, Kate. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that will be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great! I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err, on occasion.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
We'll gather them as fast as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris.
I have 0? Okay. Okay, I can just grab them here. Do they respawn if I just continuously warp to this area over and over again? No. Okay.
Incredible. I feel the energy of the trees.
Touchdown!
Oh, there really is a bunch right over here.
Oh, that's a rare one.
That's nice to know, actually. This region is where they mostly spawn. Kinda wish the other quest did that. That wants me to grab like 50 of something. Maybe it does, and I just never looked. Okay, I have them all. Oh, and that one disappeared. So maybe they're special spawns then, and they just up the spawn rate for the quest. That's fine.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till? I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands. The crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks. You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
Ugh, I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain? And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
Oh, what?
Xeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Well, besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Kite, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right, we'll do that.
If only my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
Wait for rain. Okay.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Splish splash? Rain, name for type of weather that extreme damp and mood for splish splash. It also generally tend toward dampness. Casting for vote of sympathy, but no one bite. Meh? Splish splash spells scent of moisture on breeze. Should splish splash cast clouds, friends reward? It gonna cost ya. It's nice of the quest to do this. Apparently, there's not an easy way to change weather. It's about as easy as it is in Xenoblade 2, which requires you just leave the area, go to new areas constantly, try to change the weather, which is a pain. Or you can just wait. Mini thinkings should help add a few more side dishes to your next meal. Split Splash will take you it from here.
Rain, a blessing.
Spectacular.
Always nice to see a new face.
Okay. Ah.
So, why isn't anything budding?
The seed potatoes are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
Oh no.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only! What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Huh. Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Credit where it's due. That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
Okay, time to get 10 more. Need one more. Now to head back. Oh, luckily it's still raining. Kind of assumed it would change weather by leaving and coming back, but good for us.
Now we wait for the rain.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
And the rain disappeared just like that.
Is that what I think it is?
Okay, Napon, I'm heading over to you again. I mean, I just checked. I have 200,000, so it's not a big deal. Rain, named for type of weather that extreme damp and mood of splish splash. Yeah, okay. You just say the exact same thing, that's fine. Yeah, I'll pay money for it. Perhaps Splish Splash, bit distracted. Thoughts of scrumptious meal were drowning mind. Oh my gosh, really? What? Again? You're literally just not doing it.
This all down.
Okay, that's annoying. I just lost a whole bunch of money. 40,000? Yikes. Well, I guess I'll try the other method then.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Managed to do it this time. Yikes, that's a lot of my money gone. Luckily, money's pretty useless in this game.
We did it! They're budding. Talk about suspenseful.
Manana excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah. We need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
You'll get that done in 10 ticks. Or else.
That might be a little tight for us, but we can certainly try.
Commander Xeon, long time no see. I'll take any materials you have for the fertilizer off your hands, okay?
Just give us a moment.
He said this is going to be a lot. That's 40% nice. It's 5%, 10%, and 20%. And we just need 25% more. Whatever.
Whoa! They got so big!
Filled to bursting with lively!
Applying fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done.
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know.
All right. Guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah. We all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love.
Let's see what the coming rain brings. Yeah!
I'm gonna run out of money if this Napon doesn't make it rain quickly.
Here we go.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if it was the time of day for some reason.
Should be time for dinner soon.
These little guys have come a long way.
Day in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her? Resounding no.
Huh? Why have they changed color?
Huh?
Oh no, they're withering. Why though? It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
I'll have a lot of things to check. These ones were wilting. I think this one's all good. This one's all good. This one's wilting. 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 All good. All good. I guess this one's the one that's wilting. No? Did I miss one? Oh, I guess I did. These ones are wilting. Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's the black rot, no question. But they were looking so healthy until just a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that's to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's data says anyhow. It's less helping and more harm reduction though. Can't we just pluck the bad leaves? Leave the rest there? No, we have to pull out the whole stem. We do? I realize what you're saying. For all the hard work we've put in. Wish we could save them and all, but I really do. But the rot's spreading fast. Pulling out the bad ones and that's the end of it. There's not much point trying to find alternatives, because at this rate... Fierce debate you're having there. What are you so laid back about, Chief? There's Colony 9's future on the line here. You're absolutely right, and I'm not being laid back. We simply have to pull out the affected stems and to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad ones and save the rest. It's something quite profound. You may not think it, but I often lack the backbone needed of a commander. Even this far into my term, I often faltered and questioned my actions. That is, until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an invaluable lesson to learn. Had to really hammer it in that hard head of yours before it stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment. Xeon's not giving up, but neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right, and we'd better start now. Time waits for no spud. Right, time to pull out the bad stems. My friends, thank you.
I swear I'll save you. Don't fail me now.
Bad stems have got to go. Yeah, looks about right. Bad stems have got to go. About right. And last one.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
The black rat, you say? Did you deal with it accordingly? We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration, but we're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop the spread. We were wondering if you could take a look at for us. It's not a bad time for you. From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields? Keeping watch? You mean like a patrol? It's not just Colony 9 that are stopped for food, remember? You never know who or what could be lying in wait. Yeah, you're right. We'll get someone on it right away. Thank you. Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9.
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
For the fields!
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kite! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
Level 49. Oh boy. This might be a bit troublesome. Yeah, this is why most of the times when you see fields, they have like pets and stuff around. Oh! Okay. Can you get me up, please? Thank you. Yeah, this is really bad. And we might be okay. Oh, we got one of them down. That's good. Make sure everyone's healed properly. Get some buffs. Heal up a little more. We're not doing this bad now. We can take out just two of these guys out. Too much issue. Oh, that didn't never do us. I always forget about that. Get in the middle of all this. Start healing more. Oh, killed it. That's nice.
People, how are we?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
Sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides, you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe. The whole time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
You? What are you?
If I could just...
I'll help you. And pull!
guess I don't know my own strength.
Thank you very much.
Are those?
I'm afraid I failed to mention something. Spongy's buds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you recommended growing them. Astounding.
Sorry I doubted you. The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. No, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. But I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Thank you very much, Kite.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about is what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now. Just look. They're having so much fun.
Oh, it's finally over. This quest took a long time. Ah, class rank has been increased.
Would you believe it?
Is that just for his class as well? Yeah, it's ranked. He's ranked 20 now. Perfect. So that's interesting. Can I see it on this screen? Maybe not. But yeah, we're gonna start having more quests or more classes that are higher level very soon, because I think there's another one that I might be able to do now as well. That's pretty close by, and I assume we're about to get the 6 of us are going to have our own ones as well, just through story progression, presumably. So I think we got this a little bit sooner than perhaps intended. Okay, on to the next colony.